Jodha Akbar.
Morty, I wonder why I have a feeling that the king is somewhere close by. I can feel his presence around me very strongly.
I can understand your pain, my lady. But I also have complete faith. You'll see. The king will come here very soon. Nothing will happen to him.
Morty, the child that is growing in my womb is a part of the king. And this baby has told me that the king is safe and sound. You know, nowadays a very strange kind of conversation takes place between the king and me. I would definitely have known if something happened to him out there. My God, why do you always have to put me through so many difficult tests? Why do I have to walk on such a difficult path?
God only puts his children through tests to make them even stronger, Queen Jodha. I have complete faith in what you are feeling. I believe that the king is safe wherever he is, and he will surely return, Lady Jodha. Our love and the prayers of his people are going to carry him through. You should really not worry, Queen Jodha. Just have a little patience. And you should have a little faith in your God as well.
Namaste, Queen Jodha. I'm here to inform you that the enemy is marching towards our camp now.
Salam, Mr. Todarmal.
Namaste, Farad Khan. Do you have any news?
No, there's no news about him.
What do you mean? It was your duty to stay with him.
And I did stay with him. The last time I saw the king, he was fighting with Abul Mali. Abul Mali must have said something to the king, because he suddenly started to fight with another troop. After that, I didn't see him again. That was where I saw him, for the last time. But when I got there, I saw a few of the enemy's dead bodies, but the king was not there.
That means the news is true.
What news?
I heard the king is being held captive. And now I believe that it is the truth.
This is entirely my fault. I should have stayed with the king like I was supposed to. He was my responsibility!
Now's not the time to blame yourself, Farad Khan. We left the women's quarters to come here and look for the king so we can help. Just remember that our soldiers should not know that our king is being held captive, otherwise they will lose courage. We will tell everyone that the king is safe.
Yes, we've already lost many of our soldiers. So if they find out about this, then they might really lose courage. Since we have to continue this battle, we will simply have to hide this news from everyone else.
Take charge of things here. I will go and find the king.
Yes.
Soldier! Please explain to me what happened.
My queen, Abul Mali's army is marching towards our camp.
Then we are just going to have to get ready for whatever is about to happen.
Queen Mother, what should we do now? His army is marching towards us.
My queen, I will lay down my life in order to make sure no harm comes to any of you.
I know that things are not in our favor at the moment, but under the circumstances, it's important to have patience and stay in control of our emotions.
The Emperor of the Mughal Empire was out to lock horns with me. Look at this! I think you can imagine what a painful death your king must have died on the battlefield. And I think you can imagine how much I enjoyed watching him die. Now get ready to welcome the new king of the Mughal Empire, Abu Mali.
I know that you tried your best to stop this war from happening. Even I did. But now that there's going to be a war, I want to make a promise to you, Queen Jodha, that I will return to you from this battle. I will come back safe and sound.
No, Jalal. This is impossible. I just can't believe that. My Jalal has passed away. No, we have lost this battle. No.
Try to get yourself together, Queen Ruqayya.
How can I get myself together, Queen Salima? Tell me, I've lost my husband today. The king of the empire has passed away. I've lost the man who has been my best friend since I was a child. So how can I get myself together? How must I control my emotions?
There is very little time for you to mourn, because I will be coming in there shortly, and I am going to celebrate my victory. So it will be better if you all surrender yourselves. Or else you should just drink poison. But why would you waste your time crying over a defeated king? Be my queen and continue to enjoy the comfort of the palace.
No, Queen Ruqayya, no! You are not alone. We are all here to support you.
I can see that you are all in great pain because you have lost your king today. But there is no need for you to be scared, because all that you have to do is to surrender yourself to your king. I promise you that you will have even more luxuries than you ever had before. Besides, a woman is a man's property in my eyes. When ownership changes, so does the loyalty. They say that as soon as you have conquered a land, then you automatically have the right over all the cattle and the women who live on that land. So I have a right over you now. You have all just become my property.
Why is everyone crying on Morty? And tell me, why have those people brought the king's armor here?
Who are you ladies mourning over like that? When you find out how your king died, I'm sure you are going to despise him. Yes! Before your king died, Jalaluddin Muhammad Akbar fell to his knees and he put his head on his enemy's feet and he cried and he begged me for mercy and to spare his life. And do you want to know what his last words were to me? You can take everything I have, but please let me go. All of you are mourning over a man who did not have a backbone.
Abu Mali is lying. Nothing happened to him. He is alive and safe. Nothing happened to him.
Jodha, my dear, I understand that you are shocked by the news, but I'm afraid that we have no other option than to accept the truth.
No, Mother, I'm not saying this because I'm shocked or because I am mentally unstable. Please, you have to believe me. I have no doubt that the king is alive and well. He is safe. Nothing happened to him. He is safe and sound.
Queen Jodha, his sword and his armor, everything is covered in blood, can't you see? Why can't you just accept that we have lost our king for good?
Listen, Queen Rukaya. They brought us the king's sword and armor covered in blood. This proves to me that they are holding the king captive. But the question is, where are they keeping him? Abu Mali is an immoral man. And if he really killed the king like he said, he would have sent us the king's body. I am sure of it. But they sent us his armor instead and not his body. His sword is here but not his hands. His crown is here but not his head. This means the king is alive and he is safe. Nothing happened to him. Abu Mali only wants us to believe that he is dead.
A soldier is destined for only two things, Queen Jodha. Either he gets killed, or he will return victorious. And even if I get killed, I would be chanting my Lord's name as I die. And at least I would have a very reassuring thought in my heart. I will be proud knowing that I fought this battle for my people and for my family. I'll be proud even if I end up being killed because I would have fulfilled my duty. I'll be full of pride because of that fact.
I remember. Before he went to battle, the king told me that if he had to die while he was on the battlefield, then he will be dying like a true king. He will not surrender. He said his last words would be, God. Ask yourself this, Mother. Do you know your son is somebody who is weak or someone who would surrender himself? Queen Rukaya, you tell me, is your childhood friend a man with no backbone? Would he ever surrender to the enemy or beg anyone just to try to save his own life? He wouldn't. That is why I'm saying I'm sure that the king is alive and safe. Nothing has happened to him. Nothing.
I understand, Queen Jodha. That it is very difficult to accept this, but these things happen in battle, Queen Jodha.
I don't know what happens in battle. All I know is that my husband would never die a death like the one Abu Mali described to us. Do not touch me! How dare you put your dirty hands on me!
Salam, beauties.
Are you aware who you were talking to here, you scoundrel? My name is Queen Rukaya. I am the king's most special queen. So if you ever try to misbehave with me like you just did now, then the king himself is going to have you beheaded.
Bring the lady a bit closer to me. So egotistic. Her ego is even bigger than the whole of Jalal's empire. But just like I shattered his empire, I will shatter her ego as well. I am going to put you back in your place. What's wrong? Does it hurt?
Let go of her right now. Leave her alone.
Mr. Abul Mali, we are your relatives. You cannot humiliate us the way you are doing.
Relatives? Is that so? When Jalal was enjoying his time as the king of the Mughal Empire, he never even thought about his relatives once. So why do I have to? It's my turn to rule. So I will punish Jalal's wives however I prefer to. Today I have everything that I have always wanted. Jalal's whole empire is mine. And so is the women's quarters.
Sire, it is time for us to enter the palace. All of Jalal's beautiful queens are waiting for us.
Have patience, Mushtaq. Being patient always pays well in the end. Besides, I have given them enough time to surrender. Let them choose. It is not like they can escape. We have them surrounded from all sides, so relax. And there is no one here to save them now. A little more patience. And then we are all going to enjoy their beauty.
I honestly do not think that there's a way for us to save ourselves.
They are not soldiers. They are hungry wolves. They are going to devour all of us today.
Before we let those scoundrels lay their filthy hands on us, we will drink poison and end our lives.
No, Queen Ruqayya. There's no need for anyone to do that.
Queen Jodha, what else can we do? There are thousands of soldiers standing outside. Besides, the men we have lost courage when they heard that Jalal is dead.
But I still do not believe he was killed, Maamanga. The king is alive, and I have no doubt that he will come to protect us. The only thing we need to do until he comes is to try to protect ourselves. Queen Azima is absolutely right. They're not soldiers, but wolves. But for how long will a wolf last against a lioness? We are brave lionesses. And all of the people who are trapped here are from the esteemed King Babar's family. Those soldiers will never be able to survive against our courage.
What are you trying to say, Queen Jodha? They have weapons in them. Do you think they will think twice before they kill us all?
Instead of consuming poison and ending our lives, I think it is better to confront our enemy, so that even history will be proud of us. We will fight until our very last breath, but we will not allow them to take away our honor. Here we believe that a woman is a goddess, and we all know that a goddess is not weak at all. If she wants, she can kill any enemy who threatens her life. A woman has the power that creates worlds inside of her, and if it becomes necessary for her, she can even destroy the world. Today the time has come where the hands that are adorned with bangles will pick up a sword, and the same hands that adorn her husband's forehead is going to behead the enemy with her sword today. The battle is not ended. No king has ever taken his woman's quarter to the battlefield with him, but our king has done that. So maybe it is our destiny that we have to win this battle.
It is easy to hand out advice, but it is very difficult to hold a sword. So I say if we are destined to die by consuming poison, then so be it.
No. We will never accept defeat. We will not fall to our knees. Whether anybody else supports me or not, I made up my mind. I'm going to decide my own fate with the king's sword. Now, whether I'm able to win this battle, or whether I lose my life today, at least I will know that my husband, my family, and my people will be proud of me. No one will be shedding tears the day that I die. Instead, they will be playing music. This is the last time I ask you. Will any of you accompany me?
I am willing to fight with you on Jodha. I know that I do not have armor, but it really doesn't matter, because I will go to the battlefield without any armor.
I don't know how we could have been so weak. All of us weaker than this brave young boy. No. If we die, then we will die killing our enemy. I don't know how to use a sword, but I have learned archery before. I will fight with you, Queen Jodha.
I'm not going to thank you for accompanying me, Queen Rakaya. Instead, I will congratulate your bravery. We will win, or we will die.
I will fight with you too, Jodha, dear. I've seen a lot of bloodshed before in my life. With the brave King Humayun, I am behind you.
I am behind you too.
And so am I. Today the enemy will see that the ones who loyally serve the esteemed Barba family do not wear bangles.